Hey there guys, this is Bill here from Northwest Mobile Development. I'm here to show you a brief little tutorial on how to build a simple application with two buttons that will animate your views, giving a more lifelike user experience. So we're going to start out here by creating a new xCode project, and I'm using xCode 4.6.3 just mostly because I don't like to use storyboards. So we'll start out here just by creating a single view application. We're going to call this Animate View. And then we'll choose to save it, choose where we want to save it. And now we have our very basic xCode project. So the first thing that we're going to start out here by doing is adding our frameworks. And what we're doing here today actually is very simple because we're only going to be using need to add one framework because one of the methods uses Core Graphics and the other one uses Quartz. So we're going to go ahead and add our framework here by scrolling down to the bottom, linking our frameworks with libraries, and we see Quartz here. We just add that. So now Quartz is added to our project, as we can see up here at the top. We're going to go in here into our interface file, or .h file, for our view controller, and we're going to declare two IB actions. So dash left parenthesis IB action flip colon ID sender semicolon and dash left parenthesis IB action slide colon ID sender. And actually, with these two methods, you could call them whatever you are, but we're just going to call them flip and slide just for simplicity purposes. So now we're going to go into our .m file. The first thing that we need to do here is import our Quartz. So we're going to include that into our project. So number import less than Quartz, and we'll see that auto completion has already done this. So Quartz / quartzcore.h. Now, I've already actually created these methods, so it was just easier for me to just paste these. So right above our view did load, you'll see that I just pasted that in there. IB action, flip, colon, ID sender, left brace. And then we do a UI view, begin animation. So we're telling it to now animate. Our contact we have is null. UI view, set animation duration. This is saying on how long we want this to animate, how fast do we want it to flip. Then we say UI view, set animation transition, UI view, animation transition, flip from right. There's also another one where we can curl. There's a couple other things. Let me just show you a little trick here that we can do just to see what's available. So we'll just move our insertion point right above flip, hit the escape key, and that's going to tell us all the things that we can do. So we'll see flip, we can say curl, none, and we usually say flip from right, flip, flip from left. So we're just going to leave that as is, right? So we're going to say flip from right. So there's our flip, and then we say for which view we want it to do, self.view, cache, no, and then we're going to tell it to go ahead and commit it. So UI view, commit, animation. Okay, and then here for the following one, which is for the slide, which this one is actually using Quartz. So core animation, so CA transition, star animation, so we have an instance variable, equals left bracket, CA transition, animation. Animation set duration, once again, 0.8. So for your duration, that's in terms of seconds. Animate set type, KCA transition push. So that's going to be what we're going to be doing is pushing that view, and we're going to say animation set subtype. So CA transition. So we're going to be pushing it, and then we're going to be saying from left. So we're going to be doing that, and then we're going to animation set timing function, CA metal timing function, function with name, colon, KCA transition timing function ease in, ease out. So we're going to be creating a animation that is going to be easing in, easing out. So that's kind of the slide functionality. And then we're going to just say self.view, layer, add animation, animation for key, at quote, switch to view 2. Now that's just a little key that the core animation uses, and that's all that we have to do into our implementation file. So now we will go into our view controller.xib. And with this, we just need to add 2 buttons. So I'm going to go into the view, utilities, show object library. And we're going to just slide 2 buttons. It really doesn't matter what they look like. So we're just going to do 2 of them right here. And we'll name them, we're going to call one flip and one slide. It really doesn't matter what the text is. So right now it just says button, but just so that we know which is which. Flip, slide. Now we'll select the button for flip, control, drag with our mouse up to file's owner. Oops. It didn't take that, so we'll try that again. There we go. So now, since this is the flip, we'll just go ahead and click on the little flip because that's we're declaring our action that was we declared into our interface file. And then right here is our slide. Oops, there we go. So now, build and run. Run this in the iPhone simulator. Take just a second here. And we see 2 buttons, so watch the slide. See it slid. And then we'll see the flip. Flipped. So that's it. Feel free to check out the source code. It is available on our website, www.NWMobileDev.com. Please feel free to like us and follow us on YouTube. Thanks so much, and look forward to many more great tutorials from us.